Living proof that this concept is going to work. I don't care what Teresa says. We're going to do this for under 5,000 bucks. My good friend and client that we built a 68 Camaro for years ago, and that got me thinking about all this. A lot of his parts have gone into the car already. There's lots that are on the shelf that are going to go into the car. And he called me up the other day and he said, hey, your 50/50 Camaro, do you need rear bumper mounts? Do you need a hood latch? And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. So he's got a small stash of parts he's bringing me today. So we're going to take those free parts and have date night with Teresa and put them on the car.
Good to see you.
How exciting is this? You know what's awesome is these are exactly things that I didn't have. So not a single one of these parts I have.
Okay.
So I have 3 hoods to choose from, but I don't have a hood latch. I have a rear bumper with no mounts.
Quarter bracket. Yeah. I can't remember what this is. This is on the firewall. I don't know.
This is one of those parts that I probably won't put back on the car.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually.
But it's good.
I don't know what it does.
It's good to have it.
You know what?
But,
I'm actually thinking that it's on there.
Brake.
Yeah.
It looks like it could like brake master or something.
On the firewall, I don't know.
Feast your eyes, see? And don't tell me it's worth a lot of money because this was only 12 bucks and nobody bought it. It's so good. Ooh. So we're going to do date night.
What's that?
We're going to do date night tonight. And we're going to put the trunk lid on that car.
Okay.
We're going to put the rear bumper on that car. Bumper bracket. Bumper bracket. And just when you are going to tell me that there's no way to find cheap parts, this was literally for sale for $3 at a swap meet and didn't sell. So yeah, there's cheap parts around for cars if you're looking. It won't happen if you're sitting on the couch the whole time though. So once this video's over, get to work. So that is a trunk latch. $15 for a hood latch. Well, I did not have this at all. So this is super, super, super cool to have this.
There we go.
Hood striker. Also very important. And we also didn't have it. Bumper bracket. I think we could just put that up top there. So we're going to try to get rear bumper on, tail lights, and a trunk lid.
Okay.
That'll be a fun few hours. Get something done on the car.
Okay.
All right.
I wish it was warmer.
Okay, so I think we'll start with the big one, the bumper.
Okay.
And again, did we tell you about the bumper, how cheap it was? Literally.
$60.
$60 asking at a swap meet. So you guaranteed I didn't pay more than 20 bucks for that, which fits the bill. Okay, I'll let you peel that off.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to get you to start prepping some pieces for paint while I sort of prepare them for the car.
Okay.
High temperature stove paint.
That'll work.
That's what we're going to use. Want to bring a table over? Do it on a table?
Sure.
Just because we're doing this job, we might as well do it marginally okay. Sandpaper, fold it in half. We're going to do a very crude sand so the paint actually sticks to the bumper brackets. Teresa needs a job, and I think she'll be great at that. What happens is some of these pieces are just going to stick down below a little bit. I think, I'm trying to figure out how they all fit, but yeah, they stick above and below. And so this one, love, all you got to do is sand this and this. You don't have to sand them perfect, they're just bumper brackets. Very non-committal.
Okay.
So now we're going to take this box of goodies, go through it with you, lay it all out, put some parts on the car, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So, you go through, dealing with old stuff. I can't even see threads on there, so I'm hoping if I can get this to start. Did you see it there? Mm-hmm. It's ugly. Ooh, ugly. But we'll save it. I think I'll save it. Carefully try to retap the threads. Oh, no kidding, it's going. It's going really well, actually. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm kidding myself. Maybe I'm not. Still going. Just felt like it was going pretty crooked there. Now I'll know that thread is good when I can remove it by hand. So it'll be a lot of back and forth here. So you kind of cut the threads in and then cut them out by going backwards. So seems to be going good. Yep, I think that's got it. Now I'll know if I got it right, like I said, if I can actually do it by hand. Oh yeah, both ways. Look at that. We are literally saving garbage. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Ooh, that's not much like a thread. Oh, now we gotta paint yours. Gotta do a little paint job. I think
Do we
that's
have
all.
any cardboard, or did you burn it all?
Nope, there's cardboard over there. So I think I have most of my stuff ready here, so I'll be ready when you are.
Well, I gotta dry.
But those are pretty wet.
Yeah, they just. I just sprayed
Somebody put 4 coats of paint on at once. That's actually supposed to be dull.
Sorry.
We'll see in this cold weather how long it takes for it to dry. The rule there is more thin coats evaporate quicker.
Okay.
So don't put 4 coats of paint on at once. All right, well, we can get ready for taillights, Teresa.
Okay.
These may be only mock-up.
They look like they need to
Slightly
be
broken
cleaned.
one. They do need to be cleaned, so you can clean them.
Okay.
I think we're missing taillight pieces. Somebody's going to tell us that we're missing buckets where the lenses go, which makes sense. So I don't think we have taillights, complete taillights yet.
Can we glue that, or is that just a replacement?
Sorry?
Can we glue that?
Yeah, we're going to glue that, make it work. So let's clean them.
Do you want me to go next door to wash them in the sink?
Sure. They're in the bathroom if you want.
That bathroom's too tiny.
Okay.
I'll use a stainless steel sink.
I suspect this works more. Oh yeah, there we go. That fits way better.
Okay.
Do you want to clean these up too there?
In the sink?
No,
No.
probably not. They probably,
No.
all we'll do with them is you're going to mask them and then paint this flat black,
Black.
with the stuff there.
Okay, I'll go
I think
wash
that'll be
these.
good. You know what's actually super cool about this?
What's cool about this?
go look inside the trunk at the new quarter panel, at the hole and how it's aligned in that space.
Holy.
Not bad for a rookie.
Um,
Okay, now I need your help though.
nobody's going to call you a rookie.
Park that thing for a minute. Then you have to hold the whole thing up or start putting bolts on.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. This is where it's going to get interesting. Is how much of it actually still lines up. Bent bumper from another car. Bent bumper brackets from a different car and a bent car. What are the chances we're going to get all 5 to go in? I'm at 2. GM sure didn't leave a lot of space for adjustment on these. 3.
I honestly, when you said that, I was going, who's Jim? You said GM?
Okay. This one doesn't feel good. Jim actually had, so, can you move your hand? Self-threading pointy bolts for a lot of this. Can you push it forward towards me? There it is. Okay, that might work. Let me see if it'll thread. Wow.
Good.
Okay, that's 4. 5 would be almost a miracle. Almost a miracle. Let's go for it.
I think it's got to go up.
No, not really.
No?
It's going to be more of a... It's going to be more about the angle that it sort of meets it at. Need those self-tapping GM bolts. No way. Wow.
She has a bumper.
Wow. I can't believe it. I'm more blown away by the fact that that fit good. And look at the gap. It's actually decent.
Really nice.
Oh,
Wow.
that's the win for the $20 bumper from the swap meet. Okay, let's do taillights and a trunk lid. I've actually got the trunk lid kind of ready. If you walk over with me,
Okay.
I'll show you what I got cooking here.
Okay.
Been saving this junk for years, like we said before. So here's trunk lid number 1 as an option. It looks pretty bad here, almost like when it had a wing on it. It got pushed down and then the body shop was trying to fix it. The reason I kept it, it's actually got a pretty nice lip. Could be sandblasted and made whole again. Now, that would be if these things were rare and it mattered. So, enter.
Well, the question is, are we putting a wing on it?
You which?
Are we putting a wing on it?
I think yes.
A wing and a prayer.
And if you guys, actually, we can do a little, put it in the comments. Would you rather see it with a wing or without? So today it's getting a wing, but if you prefer them just nicely sloped off the back, let us know. So here's the one I think we're going to put on. Again, nice chooser. This looks like it could be sandblasted Clearly the wing was put on after, not GM. See the openings that got ground here for the bolts? The wing was an afterthought. Needs a trunk latch, which we just got from Willie. I'm actually super pumped. Did I mention I'm super pumped about being able to use some of Willie's parts? And this one has cool stickers.
That's why I want this one.
Look at the hijacker.
Look at that. That was exactly where I was going. Hijacker.
Okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll just clean the bottom of it so that when you pop the trunk, we can really show off.
Okay.
And then we'll install this thing.
Okay.
Also, I'm not sure. It almost looks like it has holes for a trunk
for
rack.
the trunk. Yeah.
Who knows? Okay, Teresa.
Okay. Cleaning.
Oh, look at this. The original color under here was that Bahama blue or whatever that we're painting this car.
Marina.
Well, Marina blue that we've kind of painted parts of the car. No, we're not painting the car, by the way.
We know that.
That's no-go.
That's a
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
But yeah, let's clean this up, make it look cool.
Okay.
I like stuff with a bit of nostalgia.
Me too.
All right, trunk installation tips.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just you and me, kid. So, I'm gonna put a couple bolts here. The way you put a trunk on, and the way you put a, oh, maybe we'll put this in place, just for fun, just so we won't forget. Really, this is just a fun day for us, or a fun afternoon. We're not gonna count it as one of the days of building the car, but we got these parts earlier, and just thought, why don't we spend an evening putting them on the car instead of putting them on the shelf? You know, it's a little bit like, well, it's got to be exactly like going to the gym. You don't always feel like doing it, but if you chip away at it, the results are spectacular. Says the guy that doesn't go to the gym.
Oh, you're putting the latch on?
Yeah,
Okay.
our gift.
Look at how nice this.
It's really cool, actually. That gives the car so much more character. I'm pumped.
Yeah, like this was a bonus.
This
Thank
goes
you
not-
to whoever put these stickers on.
This guy doesn't want to go in. He does want to go in. Have to do a little pry bar work. You know what? It almost looks new. Wonder. Brand new garbage. Okay, some of you guys already figured out what happened there.
What are these
But
pieces?
if you're at all a car guy, turns out that piece was so made in China that it actually had 10mm bolts. It's actually disappointing. Okay. So remember I was going to teach you how to hold this?
No.
So hoods and trunks, you hold them from the bottom like this, and you put your shoulder into them, and that way you've got a spare hand to do the bolts.
Okay.
There you go. Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm impressed.
Oh, well, thanks. One try.
So then up like this, and then you're able to hold it like this. And believe it or not, what I try to do, just hang on. I actually try to line them up with old marks. If I'm doing something like this, it's just a reference of some sort. Hopefully they manufactured them so that they're all kind of the same, but anyways, gives you a place to start. Probably need to clean our little jam here too.
Pretty pretty.
so that's not there yet.
It's pretty good though for the first. Well, my side's flatter.
Okay. Guess we're learning more lessons about bodywork today that I didn't think we were going to get into. If you look here, the gap is not bad. I'm actually going to pull it forward on my side just a bit, and it'll line up better here and give it a big gap here. But look at this. Woo. And
They're not going to see that.
there's a solid
Now you can see it.
chance that that's from the accident and that the trunk got pushed over because we never had a trunk lid on it.
All right.
And it jacked the hinges. You can also see that this trunk lid itself is low here. So we're gonna do some abbreviated bodywork.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Like that was.
old body man always knew how to fix stuff like that.
Wow.
It's kind of something that's lost.
Yeah.
You see how quickly that's coming up?
Yeah. Huh.
All right, so now that I know the elevation's getting close, what I want to do is push it back, and you and I are going to push it over this way. And the reason we're going to push it over, we can show everybody. See how it's tight here? Quite loose over there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so go to that side of the trunk
Okay.
and push this way as hard as you can. Okay, let's just try that. Yeah, we
More.
got to push way harder.
Better?
Yeah, it's actually quite a bit better. Let's fix mine here. What we're gonna do is loosen this. Whoops. Okay, so you are physically gonna push over my way now. Oops. Yeah, you can see it's coming right along here. It's the elevation's good at the back. It looks like it needs to go over just a bit more, so we'll do it on the hinges this time.
Like now you can see that gap is just sitting super nice all the way around.
So same, got a little low spot here. So I'm gonna pick that up. Still a little bit low right there. Pick that up. Push right down right here at the same time.
Okay, can I just ask, where did you learn this trick?
Had to make things fit. Nobody would show me. And when I started watching the old boys, the body shop, be aggressive with metal. Remember one time, it was old Pete that did it on my orange truck when I was just apprenticing. The opening in the truck was like this.
Yeah.
And my door seemed to fit like this. And it was really weird because the opening, it would touch in weird spots. And I watched him get out a big jackal and physically take my truck and my cab and go like this. And I was like, oh, that can't be good. And of course, a couple hours of fooling around like that and the door fit. So rather than grinding the edges and bondoing everything up, again, I'm doing this out of habit. That's all. It's good, I think. I think I'm happy with all of that. If you look at the bumper from straight back, you'll notice it's doing one of these. I'm not sure I can fix it. Why am I using a big piece of wood like that? I don't want to push in one spot on the bumper. Look look at how much the light blue comes off the taillight and not as much off the other side.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it from up here,
I
guys.
can see it. I can see it.
And you can see the light blue over here
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
paint kind of changing colors as it's off the shade.
Yep.
And this side, it's in the shade. So there we go. You got to go up and you got to go past. So we're going to see if it's actually going to work if it starts to move it. So go ahead. There you go. Okay, so right there, it's perfect. So typically we got to go that much again. Keep going. Past where it needs to go. Keep going. Some more. I think it's going to need one of these.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that went way big time. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo this, guys, so we're just going to do it, test it, see how far we got. Okay, release. You think anybody's going to notice that we straightened the bumper on this junky looking old car? Oh, that's close. That's close. Very close. Do you want more? If it was coming straight out of the paint booth, I'd want it more perfect than that, but
I think that's pretty damn close.
it's close.
Like
No, still.
a little.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Just because the tools are out. This is JF's OCD, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
I know nobody will notice it. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Fun to do stuff because I like to.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
Yeah, considering we probably have a bent bumper, bent car, and bent bumper brackets.
I
Would we call that good?
really love that trunk.
Yeah,
Like
it's awesome.
it's badass.
Yeah. Okay, I still don't consider it cheating though. Don't you guys give me grief about that. Because it's not cheating. Look at this. This is why these were cheap at swap meets. This one's got a busted stud in it. That one has no stud in it. This one's got
Oh, I have no feeling in my
bugs
fingers.
making homes. What if?
What if?
Oh, it's a little wide though.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's 69 for sure.
Is it?
Is that bad though? I don't know. Is that bad? Does it look goofy?
Yeah, it's too wide.
Well, we know it's too wide. Is it bad though?
Yeah, I just here, let me come over here on this side.
It's got the right stickers.
It's got the right stickers. It's got the right. I mean, if we're drag racing it, for sure.
It does look wide. Okay, well, for tonight's episode, we're bolting it on anyways.
All right.
For fun. Oh, and that's going to help hold the trunk down, apparently.
Uh-oh.
It's going to rattle in there forever, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So excited.
Okay, turn.
We're good to go.
Can't feel my fingers. I'm frozen.
That's funny.
I literally have no feeling.
We're
in it.
just about there, baby.
I know.
Just about there. Okay, now what I learned is that these actually have a spot that they're supposed to fit.
Oh, did you tell them? Did you tell them?
No, I didn't tell them, but I did find another one of these in the piles of parts. How awesome is that?
So this one is gone.
Now, if we do put them in the wrong spot, they tend to, yeah, they stay better. Whoops, ooh, that didn't sound good.
No.
It's not done yet. We're good.
Okay, so how do you know which one goes
Yeah,
where?
because they see the profile fits perfect.
Yeah.
Then they're loose. So I just did this with it. And it fits good. And then we're going to put them into place. Call that a day. They're at least not going to fall out. Just let me. Motherfucker. Oh yeah, that's way out to lunch. How? How is it so far out to lunch? Now I'll put the taillights in the right spot.
Put the red piece in.
Clunk. Clunk.
Do you want the chunk that's
No.
broken?
We'll keep it. Okay, I'll switch these also. So we're still missing the inners for this to work. This does say left. And I think
Red on the out, white on the in.
it's funny, the one that fits good is the side that got crashed.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Do you want your tool? It's inside.
No, right here.
It's pretty good.
That actually looks nice. Now, some of the big block cars actually had that whole back thing in flat black. Maybe later in the project we'll tackle that.
The whole, like, paint it?
From
That-
here,
That all black?
from here in was all black.
Oh, yeah.
Only big block cars. There's an evening's worth of fun. So just in case you want to do something different for date night, how about that? We got the back of the car looking really great. Got a few of the parts off the shelf and a few of the parts didn't even make it to the shelf, which makes me happy because cars take 1,000 hours to build. Figure that one out in 50 days.
Ooh.
50 days, 1,000 hours. Is that 20 hours a day? So that would be 50 days, 10 hours for you, 10 hours for me, makes 20 hours.
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
There's going to be some comments.
1,000 divided by 50. Yeah, it's 20.
Okay.
So you and me, kid.
Yeah, you and me.
Although we're not painting the car, so that's really going to help. So we might be down to about a 500-hour restoration, which makes sense. 50 days, 10-hour days.
Yeah.
There it is, 50-50 Camaro. What do you think, Teresa?
I think it looks great. I love it. And honestly, the stickers were a bonus.
Oh, the stickers. The stickers.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay,
Thanks for watching, you guys.
we appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Cheers. Have a good night.